My name is Ken Summers with PCE Investment Bankers, and today we'll explore critical steps a 10-year-old ESOP needs to consider in order to remain sustainable and thriving in the years ahead. Your ESOP has reached a major milestone, 10 years. Over the past decade, you've likely seen many benefits of employee ownership: improved company culture, engaged employees thinking like owners, and tangible boosts in productivity and financial performance. But as your ESOP matures, so do its challenges. Before we begin today's topic, if your ESOP-owned company is just starting off or is on the younger side, make sure to go back to the previous 2 videos in this series where we discussed issues that newly installed and 5-year-old ESOPs need to consider. After 10 years, your ESOP is beginning to mature. A good portion of shares have been allocated, share value may have increased significantly, and there are likely retired or nearly retired participant accounts with large balances. All of the issues that we discussed in the first 2 videos certainly will have some impact on the sustainability of your ESOP. However, repurchase obligation is probably what most commonly comes to mind when you think about ESOP sustainability. The repurchase obligation is the increasing liability to buy back ESOP shares when employees retire, terminate, or diversify. In order to pay for future share repurchases, the company must be able to quantify the liability and develop a strategy for funding it. To be sustainable, the company has to manage its cash flow to both fund the repurchase obligation and invest in the growth of the company. This is especially critical to maturing ESOPs, but it is never too early for younger ESOPs to start planning for and managing the repurchase obligation. There are several strategies for a company to fund the repurchase obligation. First, you can pay for repurchases as they occur out of current cash flow. This is often referred to as pay-as-you-go. This strategy is best when combined with other methods, as the company might not have sufficient cash flow if there is a downturn in company performance or if there is a spike in annual cash flow demands. Another strategy would be to accumulate cash on the company's balance sheet in a corporate sinking fund. These funds accumulate outside of the ESOP but are earmarked for repurchase obligations. However, these funds can also be used for other corporate needs, such as acquisitions and capital expenditures. You can also pre-fund the repurchase obligation by maximizing employer contributions to the ESOP or by using C-Corp dividends or S-Corp distributions to get cash into the ESOP. It should be noted that once this cash is in the ESOP, it can't revert back to the company for other corporate needs, even if there was some financial hardship. And finally, you can use external debt to fund the repurchase obligations. This is best used as a fallback strategy when other funding methods fall short. Evaluating the company's sustainability may bring to light potential policy modifications for your maturing ESOP. For example, a sizable percentage of allocated shares in the accounts of retired or terminated participants may inspire the company to consider segregation, which reshuffles the share balances of terminated participants into cash. This strategy allows the shares to remain in active participant accounts, where share price increases ensure the employees who currently drive company growth are receiving the benefit of future gains. Deciding how shares are repurchased or segregated through either redemption or recycling is important for a maturing ESOP. The current tax status of the corporation, the impact on the repurchase obligation liability, and the impact on the ESOP participants are among important factors to carefully analyze prior to making a redeem versus recycle decision. Ensuring your ESOP sustainability is about much more than preparing financial forecasts and determining your repurchase obligation, but the right strategy for success often depends on the stage of your ESOP's life cycle. The sustainability analysis can offer valuable insight into how your strategy should evolve as the ESOP matures. Now is the time to act. A sustainability analysis ensures your ESOP remains not just viable, but a powerful engine for growth and employee success. If you have any questions or would like to discuss your company's ESOP, contact us at any time. You can also check out the resources linked in the video description, as well as subscribe to our channel so you stay up to date on a variety of ESOP topics.